To the forward, a freshman, Uswa Zeb. And at center, a freshman, Ella Ciola. Head coach of the Tailhawks is Nolan McKinnon, assisted by Kelly Nangle. And now, for your Lynn Tech Tigers, a sophomore guard, number 2, J.B. Beauchamp. At guard, a freshman, number 13, Alana Bishop. Is that wrong? Thank you. A junior, number 12, Amy Hun. At forward, a junior, number 11, Camilla Ruffino. And rounding up the starting five, a senior guard, number 4, Angie Bingham. Some new names got mentioned. And now if you'd rise for the national anthem.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's basketball game between the Innovation Academy Red Tailhawks out of Tingsboro and our very own Lynn Tech Tigers. We are here at Lynn Tech in the Fieldhouse for tonight's game. This is the second time these two teams have played this year. Lynn Tech was able to come away with a commanding victory in the first matchup, and we are now ready for the rematch. Whoever was on PA made a couple mistakes with the starting lineup for Tech, but it looks like they're back to got a pretty good starting five here. Tech's success has built year by year and really driven by the engine that is Angie Bingham. She's had such a great year. Tech wins the jump. Oh, excuse me, possession goes to Innovation. Tech is in man-to-man defense, a staple of head coach Caitlin Wexler. Tigers force a quick turnover. We are 7:50 into the first quarter. Tech ball, Angie Bingham bringing it down court, crossing left to right, going left to the hoop. A fantastic drive by Tech's number 10, Allison Morales, who's not announced as part of the starting five, but she is starting for Tech. Having a great season, Allison. By the way, I'm Justin Barrasso, grateful to be here with you. Filling in for Newbie Ratteau, who's unable to call tonight's game. Big shoes to fill as always, but honored to be here. As you see, Tech is in man-to-man defense. And it's part of the reason they're having so much success this season is the defensive intensity. Steal by Amy Hun, pass to Allison Morales, right-handed layup, no good. And Innovation fought for that rebound, but stepped out of bounds, and Tech will run a baseline out-of-bounds play with 7:22 in the lead, 2-0. Nice curl there by Morales and Bingham. Amy Hun with the drive to the hoop, misses the layup off Bingham's fingertips, and that will be Innovation ball. Again, pleased to be with you tonight. It is a cold day in Lynn, but hopefully we'll warm you up with some good basketball here. Coach Wexler has had a fantastic run at Lynn Tech. I don't think she's had a team this successful as this year's club. Such high potential. Great block there, but she did break the middle. Rebound by Hun. And here come the Tigers. One-handed pass over to Bingham. Misses the layup. We are a minute 10 into the game, and it is 2-0 Lynn Tech. J.B. Beauchamp with some nice defense. Knocks the ball off of Lily O'Day as senior captain for Innovation. It is Tech ball. 6:47 to go in the first quarter. Angie Bingham down court finds Morales underneath the hoop. Great pass. Knocked away by, that's Grace Calvano. Oh, great pass right under the hoop. Bingham starts cold. She's had a tough time. But I think the key thing for Tech right now is they've been able to do what they wanted defensively and offensively. It's a double dribble there from Innovation. Good defense by Beauchamp. Tech's been able to do what they've wanted on defense, which is so pertinent. And offense, they're getting looks. It's just right now they're not dropping. Thanks to our TV media crew. We've got Zach Taylor with us tonight, junior from Lynn Tech, TV media department. Really the best of the best. I've had too much of a chance to work with Zach, but honored to work with him tonight. Tech ball under the hoop, and Angie Bingham is wide open. Let's see if they find her. Double team, not going to matter. She's going to work her way in. She is starting off cold. One for her first 6, one for her first 7. But I think, again, it's a jump ball that should go Tech's direction with the alternating possession because Innovation won the jump. Again, Tech's getting really good looks out of their out-of-bounds plays. Just need to finish. Here comes the stack. We'll see who the ball ends up with here. Ooh, good block. Beauchamp with the ball. Bingham going to take an extra step there. Going to be called for it. 6:12 to go in the first half. 6:12 to play in the first quarter. Camilla Ruffino, who was announced in the starting lineup, she's going to sub in momentarily. Good example why man-to-man defense is you're always guarding the ball there. Nice screen there, opened up some action for Lily O'Day. We're tied here at 2. Here comes Angie Bingham. Probably got hit in there. Refs are letting a little bit go. Nice layup by Bingham. It is 4-2. Lynn Tech with 5:48 to play. Comes into the screen. And there's the call. And that foul is on Nia Bingham. Excuse me. Nia Bingham. I apologize. That foul is on Nia Bingham. And that's it important. It seems like in the Red Tailhawks, or the Hawks, are going to run that play. It's just kind of a screen and roll. Or screen and drive. And in man, it's so important because it's all about that switching. Your defender needs to switch. So they're able to get a basket, and now 2 free throws. Beautiful backspin on that shot by Calvano. Rolls out of the hoop. Camilla Ruffino into the game. Angie Bingham going to take a quick breather. Free throw form looked good. Both missed. I actually thought that was Innovation ball. Looked like it was off Ruffino, but Tech will take it. Speaking of Ruffino, she's going to play point. She's going to bring the ball down court. Here she comes. Camilla Ruffino coming off a fantastic season at soccer. Really helped shore up the defense for the girls soccer team. Amy Hun with a ball fake and a pass. Gets deflected over to Ruffino. Down to Bingham. Unable to convert. Comes Calvano. Right hand again. Nice defense there by Morales. And Bingham's back in the game. Amy Hun going to take a breather. Amy, a junior, and she has been. This is her third year on varsity. She's been a really all-around key contributor for Coach Wexler these past 2 years and having her best season so far. JB Beauchamp wraps that ball up. It's going to stay here with innovation ball. It's 4-2 Lynn Tech and 5:17 to play. They're going to run a stack and break. That hesitation on the pass, just enough time for Morales to come over and block that shot. Excellent rejection. But they're out of bounds by plenty of time on the clock. 23 seconds for innovation. See if they can inbound here. A late call there on Rufino. That is number 23 going to the hoop. That is Uswa Zeb. And she will be at the line for 2. Amy Hun is checking back in the game for the Tech Tigers. Head coach is Caitlin Wexler. Assistant coach is Brianna Cara. Zeb puts that in. It is 4-3. And Rufino is going to take a breather. Misses the second. Morales with a great rebound. She's going to take it herself down court. She's got Bingham. She's going to take it herself. Ooh, maybe 1 or 2 dribbles too many. Over to Bingham. And she puts it in. That is 6 points so far for Angie Bingham. Hit her last 2. In NBA Jam parlance, she is heating up. Here's a screen and drive. Lost control of the ball. Actually going to call a foul there. I thought it was just going to be a block. But she's going to get 2 shots. And that will be Nia Bingham's second personal. The team's third. And I imagine Melina Williams checking in the game. I imagine she'll sub for her since she has 2 fouls, but we'll see. Joined on the air now by TV media junior extraordinaire Zach Taylor. Zach, nice to have you on the broadcast.
Hey, how you doing, Mr. Barrasso?
I'm well, thank you. For the sake of the broadcast, Zach, call me Justin. Missed free throw there. Angie Bingham going to bring it down court. She's got Amy Hunt down court, finds her. Unable to lay it in. Melina Williams on the floor, putting in the hustle, but unable to come up, corral the ball. Here comes innovation. Zach, good start so far. A lot of good opportunities for Tech. And they're really exerting their will defensively. The rebound.
Yeah, absolutely. There's definitely a lot of opportunities I'm seeing here. A lot of missed opportunities, but a lot of taken opportunities too.
Yeah, I think that the number of, it just, you can see the pace of play, right? The shot's not falling.
Yeah.
But they're a step quicker, and Innovation's played well, but it's a numbers game too. Here comes Hun, forces that layup, misses. But they're better than I think they'll win by more than 3 points. I feel confident early.
Yeah.
Here comes a steal by Hun. She's got Beauchamp down low. Risky one-handed pass. She finds her. Nice layup by Beauchamp. It is 8-3 with 3:40 to play in the first quarter. And they're just forcing turnovers. I mean, I think that's the key here. Text number 13, Alana Bishop checking in the game for Amy Hun. You guys set up early today, Zach?
Yes, I set up during school hours. I came down here and I set up a lot.
Did a great job.
Thank you. I tried. And then I was worried. I was like, oh, what if this stuff is in the way when they bring down the bleachers? And I was like, yeah, whatever.
Bingham to Morales in the corner. She misses the 3. Fight for the rebound. They call it a jump ball. That's a tricky one. Standing up with Beauchamp stood up, but the ball was dual possession. So not a travel. It's actually going to stay. It's the alternating possession, but it's going to stay with Lynn Tech. It looks like time out Tigers. 3:23 to play in the first quarter. I've noticed too our clocks no longer work. Not the game clock.
They don't? The shot clock?
Well, the clock like what tells
the
time.
You're right.
I know.
Oh, I just noticed that.
Yeah.
That's strange.
So again, not every shot is fell for the Tigers. But They're getting looks. They're dictating the pace of the play through their defense. I think those are all really encouraging signs for Caitlin Wexler's crew. Even though this could be a much bigger lead than a 5-point lead.
Absolutely. I mean, like I said, I mean, there's a lot of opportunities here in the game, and it's just sometimes they're missed and sometimes they're taken. But I feel like we're having a lot of misses early on.
Isn't that life?
It is. It kind of is.
It's sort of, yeah, absolutely.
I also feel like part of it is everyone's just kind of coming back from break right now. Could be a little on the cold side, quite literally.
I'll tell you what, though, having worked with both of them, but Coach Wexler especially, she works. Like if her girls are at practice, they're working, and Coach Bree's the same way. So I know they have high expectations, and it's paid off. They get better every year for a reason.
Yep, absolutely.
Back in play, 3:23 to play. Inbound to Morales. We have missed about 8 layups so far. Innovation ball. That's Lily O'Day with the ball, senior captain. They run the screen. She drives. Beauchamp was ready for it that time. Forces her to pass. Trap down low. Nice play by Cavagno. Couldn't convert. And that's Bishop over to Bingham. Just Zach, a little background. These two teams have played earlier in the season. They played out in Tingsboro Innovation.
Yep.
It was a one-sided game in Tech's favor. So it's tough the second time, right? Sometimes you come in with an expectation. You're going to beat a team to travel there from 34, Ella Sciola. Sometimes you come in with that expectation just because you beat them last time, you're going to beat them this time. Every game's different, right?
Absolutely, yeah. That's not always the case.
So maybe it's just kind of like you said, resetting their gears, so to speak. Here comes Bingham crossing over. Over to Bishop. Bishop to Beauchamp, back to Bingham. She's going to take a 3. And nothing but net. She has been fantastic so far. 9 points for Bingham so far. 11 for the Tigers. Only 3 for Innovation. Bingham with the steal. She is like a shark that smells blood.
Absolutely.
Nice pass down low to Morales. There it is. Nice layup. And just like that, great timeout by Coach Wexler. It's now 13-3 Tigers. Ooh, it looked like that was clean, but it was clean, but I thought she lost it on her own. Innovation will keep the ball under the hoop. 13-3, Tech lead, 1:55 to play. Little background, I coached for Coach Wexler, her JV program for years. There were many times we were on the losing end. I mean, Caitlin, Coach Wexler was building a program. So it's so nice to see now the team is on the other side and really having some success.
It's absolutely amazing to see stuff like that.
Yeah, she built it, right?
Yeah, you built it from the bottom.
Step by step, yeah.
And you're still going step by step.
True. I know winning a state tournament game last year was big, but you want to take a step forward this year, too.
Absolutely.
1:55 to play in the first quarter. 13-3 Tech. Really the only issue was Nia Bingham has 2 fouls, but it's early. Tech took an early 10-point lead. Beauchamp with the steal. Looks like she's going to go all the way. She does. Misses the layup. Morales lays it in. No, Morales with the rebound over to Melina Williams. Melina misses the shot. Beauchamp with the rebound. Not just because they're siblings, but JB and Isander, they're both such tough basketball players. You know what I mean?
Absolutely,
yeah.
Yep, 100%. I mean, from the games I did last season, it was rough.
Yeah. She's going to get right back up. All right, Beauchamp inbounds to Bingham. We have 1:28, a full 35 on the shot clock. Bingham, you're going to say she's moving at a different speed than everybody else. Beautiful shot. It's going to bounce off the rim. Didn't get it to fall there. Nice pass down low. Unable to finish. Bingham collecting the rebound. Nice pass up court to Beauchamp. She sets, thinks about it, and loses the ball. Sometimes, Zach, in basketball, just best to act, not think.
Yep. Especially in the moment.
Yeah. Think about it too much. And
not always time to think.
1 minute to play in the first quarter. Even with the faults, it's been a pretty good quarter for Tech. They're up 10.
Speaking of time, I think this period went by pretty well. This quarter went by pretty fast.
Well, I live by the adage that time flies when you're having fun. So
absolutely.
Yeah. and I had a couple of rocky moments. I was the PA guy that I was saying was making the mistakes.
Yep.
But if you look, and I should have double checked, but I read off the names that were listed as the starting.
Yeah.
So that's okay. Somebody else got their name announced, so I'm glad. She misses the first half of the 2 shots. Innovation's actually struggled at the line. They're now 1 for 5 at the line. Even just free throws, it is such a critical component of the game. It makes such a huge difference. It's a violation on Tech if she misses. I think that was that Bishop who stepped on the line? Yeah. Bishop stepped in a moment too soon. She's going to step out. Beauchamp's going to come in. And she will get an extra attempt. It's a nice form, nice backspin, but she's unable to finish. Bingham with the rebound again. Here she comes down court. Still plenty of time, 50 seconds. Finds Morales. She's going to miss that jumper on the left-hand side. It's a hard shot. That might be the hardest shot in basketball, Zach. It's a deep 2. You're better just taking the 3, right?
Yeah.
Or going to the hoop. That's kind of no man's land. Comes O'Day with the ball. Beauchamp going to get low there if she wants that steal. Melina Williams, nice D. Bingham wants that steal too. Who's going to get it? Morales. Nice defense there. Physical. Forces Calvano out of bounds. Shot clock's turned off. We'll see if Tech waits for the final possession. 25 seconds to play. Bingham moving at a good pace. Looks like she wants to get a shot off sooner. She's going to drive the paint past to Morales. Takes a 3. That's going to be off as well. Plenty of time left. 15 seconds. They ran that possession in 10 seconds. But with the defensive intensity they've had, maybe they can get a steal here. Zach can end the quarter with a layup. Beauchamp unable to get a steal. Morales reaches, unable to ball. Calvano shoots. Misses. Good look, though. And that's going to take us to the end of the quarter. After 8 minutes of play here at Tech, it is 13-3 Tigers. Zach, what's your take on the first quarter?
I'm seeing a lot of good defense here, but I'm seeing a lot of missed shots. I'm a big believer of 100% of the shots you don't take, you miss. But
Who said that? Wayne Gretzky, I believe.
Someone.
Yeah.
But I just said it.
That's true. Yes. Yes. Zach Lucas. Yes. Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott, Zach Lucas.
But I feel like they're taking shots and they're missing a lot, so I can work on that a little bit. But defense from both sides is looking pretty good from what I've seen.
Yeah, I mean, to me, at every level of basketball, how do you break it down? What are the parts that, from youth basketball to the NBA or the WNBA or the Olympics, that mean the most? To me, it's always rebounding, right? And Tech's been able to rebound.
Yep, absolutely.
Offensively and certainly defensively tonight, Bingham's just been such a force on both sides of the ball. I mean, the kid's just so talented. And it's fun to watch her play. It almost looks like she's playing at a different speed than everybody else. And that's a joy to watch as a basketball fan.
Yeah, but I know you mean 100%. It's really nice to watch. It's nice to see how a certain player plays when they're...
Brings out the best in her teammates.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun to watch. I'll be curious as we get to the bench here to see who else we have for the Tigers. And, it's a great opportunity if... a one-sided game is a great opportunity to see what else you have on the bench. So we'll see what else... We've already seen a little bit different lineup, a couple different lineups. Camilla's in the game now, Rufino, Melina Williams is in the game, along with Beauchamp, Bingham, and Morales, who all started. It is innovation ball, coming down court. They're going to shoot in front of Tech's bench again. And the second quarter has begun. Zach, what's your favorite sport?
I don't really have one. If you would have... I don't know. Until last year, I really wasn't a big sports person.
Really?
And then I started recording, going on shoots for the games, and I did all the different games. I was like,
It's hard not to fall in love with it.
This is cool. And
Yeah.
I was like, I really like doing this. No matter what it is. No matter if I'm doing soccer, baseball, basketball, anything. Volleyball.
Great switch there. So we'll talk a lot about man-to-man defense. Coach Wexler's a massive proponent of man-to-man defense, which I couldn't agree more with her on. It's the best defense to play. And the tricky part, unless you don't know how to play it, but she works with these her shell defensive drills, but you're always guarding the ball. So no matter who you are, who your man is, you're always guarding the ball. So that was a good switch there by J.D. Beauchamp. Tech didn't like the call. But when you're up, it's like Shaq. Here's a Shaq line for Mr. Ratteau out there. Shaq used to always get called for fouls because he was the biggest guy. Just the nature of the beast. If you're winning, the team that's down is going to get some calls that you're not going to like. Just the way it goes. Here comes Bingham. She's going to stop and shoot that three. You can see she wanted it. Misses. Rebound for Innovation. That's Victoria Espinosa. Nice job on the boards. Cavagna does not use the screen. She wants to go right. Morales knows it. Steal here for Beauchamp, and she is all by herself. Going to go up with her left hand. She's going to go with her right hand on the left side and lay it in. 15-4 Tech. 7 minutes to play. Here we go. Madison Salk, an 8th grader, coming into the game for Tech.
That's nice to see when you got young players on the team.
Absolutely. Another fast break opportunity. Bingham over to Beauchamp, left side again. Lay with the right hand. 17-4. I could not have played varsity anything as an 8th grader. Too busy making goofy jokes with my buddies about who knows what. But
it says a lot about the player and the team, though.
Absolutely. The maturity level of the kid. Yeah. Absolutely. Steal here by Williams. Great hustle. She might get called for the foul there, but it was worth it. She is, yeah. No, that's not true. That may have been on... No, it was...
So Zach Taylor, is that a previous U.S. president?
Sounds that way, doesn't it? Zach Lucas, you mean?
Well, I'm Zach Lucas, yeah.
Yeah.
But earlier you were saying Zach.
Did I say Zach Taylor?
You did.
Earlier?
You did a couple times.
Yeah, Zachary Taylor was the president, wasn't he? What number president was he? Yeah.
I want to say...
He didn't join us tonight. So for those keeping track of how many mistakes I'm making, we're up to probably about 3. But I do feel like the more words per minute, the more opportunity you have to make a mistake. So
yeah.
Zachary Lucas.
Yeah.
I apologize. Who am I again? Angie Bingham. I'll tell you who she is. That's going to be a travel on Bingham. Took an extra step there. If her game looks familiar, her father, of course, is Corey Bingham, the boys coach of the Lynn Tech Tigers. Also a Lynn Tech legend in terms of basketball. He was part of the state title team and had an incredible collegiate career. You ever want to... I mean, Corey plays the game. It's in slow motion. Like to the rest of us mortals, it's so fast.
Yeah.
He's so good. And you can see it in his daughter as well. Such an impressive family. Tech gets the ball back. 17-4. Bingham comes down court. Over to Beauchamp for 3. That looks good. In and out. Nice rebound by Salk. She's going to lose the ball. You can hear Coach Wexler using that as a teachable moment to her students, her student athletes on the bench. Nice steal by Beauchamp. She's been active all night. Innovation and a hard time holding on to the ball. Turnovers, Zach, will crush you in basketball.
Absolutely.
And they are having some turnover woes, if you will. See if they can get a shot off here. 14 seconds on the shot clock.
Seems like they're struggling to get inside.
Yeah. Ooh, Williams could have let that go out of bounds. That was Tech ball. She just let it go. But the temptation, the ball's like a magnet, right?
Yep.
You see it, you want it. Yeah. 7 seconds on the shot clock, so not much time for Innovation. Actually, a good chance for Tech to work on their situational defense here anyway. 7 seconds on the clock. Out of bounds play. And wouldn't you know, Melina Williams with the steal. Perfect. Comes Tech down court. Ooh, they throw it away. Bingham holds on to it. Right to the hoop. Lays it in. They're going to get her on the charge there. Actually was a nice defensive stop, I thought. Kid made a really nice play. Obviously, Zach, any game I play, I want to win, right?
Yeah, 100%. I mean,
So if I'm
that's
Tech,
just-
I'm happy I'm 17-4.
Yeah.
If I'm Innovation and I'm working on individual plays, and I take that as a win. A defensive charge, a stop like that,
Yep.
I mean, that's something Coach McKinnon, I'm sure, is going to be very proud of tonight, regardless of the score of this game. Individual plays like that. You want to build and build and build. Nice steal there by Innovation. They've just been unable to score.
And when you build up individual things like that, it makes the team better. Because you work on it individually, and then it ends up becoming a team thing. It ends up becoming a group thing.
And think a nice pass down court from Bingham to Morales. She's going to lay that in. Nice footwork there. Timeout, Innovation. 4:18 to play. 19-4 is our score. Tech up by 15. Yeah, I agree. That's why it always makes me laugh when somebody says, "Oh, the play was decided by one game." Think about how many possessions there are back and forth, and obviously the ones we remember the most are the ones at the end of the game. But there's so many plays in the game that dictate its outcome.
And any play can be memorable. It's just how it goes down.
Yeah.
It's just how you perceive the opportunity.
And little things too, like free throws. If Innovation hit their free throws, they could be down 9 right now. Or they could be down 10 right now. That's a lot better than the feeling of being down 9 points, single digits, and the feeling of being down 15. I know it's only 6 points, but it feels like a tidal wave of a difference.
100% I agree. Because when you have 9 points, it doesn't look as menacing.
Yeah.
It doesn't look as threatening to you.
Right. And they're having trouble scoring. So when you're having trouble scoring, you want to get points any way you can. We are in the closing moments of the first half. 4:18 to play in the second quarter. Lynn Tech ahead, 19-4. We are live streaming here at Lynn Tech. Zach, tell us who's on the broadcast. Who's doing camera right now?
Well, I'm here, Zachary Lucas, with Justin Barrasso, commentating here. Up on camera, we have Emilio, the fellow TV student that just happened to be here.
The best of the best.
Best of the best.
Yeah.
Best of the best.
Emilio's fantastic.
100%.
He's a junior.
He's a sophomore.
Sophomore.
He's a sophomore.
Very mature
Very
for his
talented
age.
sophomore.
Yes.
A very tall sophomore.
The future.
100%.
Yes.
I have a lot of faith in him and most of the sophomores in my shop in TV. Majority of them.
I'll get on my high horse here. That lob pass, that's no place in basketball. You get a ball fake, bounce pass, make a sharp pass, throw the thing hard or don't throw it at all. Tech doing a nice job on defense there, capitalizing on that lob. Oh, that's another one.
It seems as we've gotten into the second quarter here that Innovation's defense is kind of slowed down a little bit, and they're not upholding it as much as they were in the first quarter.
Yeah, and I think that Coach Wex has done a nice job with their bench. She's got a little more flexibility with numbers. Here comes Bingham. She likes what she sees. She's going to break in the middle. She's going to get a shot off. Going to be blocked, but she comes up with her own rebound. She's going to lay it right in. Angie Bingham. I think she gets the sense, and rightfully so, she's not going to be playing a whole lot tonight because they'll be up.
Yep.
She's getting her points while she can, and I think that's, for a score, that's what you do. You score.
Absolutely.
Here's a screen from, it's an odd screen. We screen too there. Innovation gets a look, unable to finish. Morales, double team, doesn't matter. Here she comes. Madison Sock with a deep shot. That is an air ball. Beauchamp fighting for that rebound. Can't corral it, loses the ball. Hannah Califf into the game for Bingham. This would be a good chance for Tech, too. It seems so far away, Zach, especially if you as a junior, right? You're going to graduate in 2 years, year and a half. But next season, Bingham will have graduated, probably playing collegiately somewhere.
Yeah, it really does. It seems like a far distance away.
Yeah. So a good chance for them to work on some things with her, at least right next year on the bench.
Yeah.
Missed shot, Beauchamp with the board, 3 minutes to play. She drives down court. She's going to go all the way. Runs into trouble, passes to Sock. Can't finish. Block shot. It's going to stay here, stay Tech ball. 2:55 to play in the first half.
We've seen a lot of rotation in the players up from the bench. And
Great
onto the
take.
court.
Yeah, I agree. Coach Beck did a nice job of working and incorporating her bench. That was a really nice drive from Cassidy Califf. Cassidy, her sister, played at Tech. Hannah. Cassidy's a sophomore. Remember, she used to come to practice as an elementary school kid. She's always loved being around basketball. Nice and one opportunity for her here. Unable to put in that layup, a free throw rather. It is 23-4. Tech gonna sub Skyla Sanchez into the game for Madison Sock. Sanchez also a sophomore. So a comfortable Tech lead, up 19. And Innovation really having a tough time finding any kind of consistent offense. Beauchamp with the steal. You're right, though. Innovation's played tough defensively. I mean, they're down, but they're not acquiescing on defense. They're not just opening up the driving lanes. I like that. They're playing with some, here's a word for you, Zach. They're playing with some chutzpah. They're playing with some toughness down low, and I like that. Good ball movement, but they're going to lose the ball. Williams with the steal, knocked away. Oh, looks like a foul here. Maybe. Nope. Plays through it. Beauchamp to the hoop. Unable to finish. Another steal. Her 6th of the night.
I kind of feel I kind of feel like both teams kind of gotta get a grip on the ball. I've seen it come off of both teams' hands really easily.
I think for Tech, Amy Hunt coming back in the game, that's a big reason why Coach Rexer wants her back. Might have a timeout situation. Nope. Out of bounds, play underneath. Tech girls are up to high five. JV Beauchamp. Nice job by Allison Morales knocking that ball off Innovations player. 1:50 to play. Hun over to Sanchez. Sanchez back to Morales. Ball fakes left, goes right, steps back for a jumper. Nothing but net. 25-4 Tech. 95 seconds to play in the first half. Calvano right side. Finds O'Day. Nice pass. O'Day with a shot. Bounces off for a tough bounce. Comes Hun down court. They find Morales. Tough outlet pass. Better the pass, better the shot. Hun for 3. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Have you had a class with Amy?
Not yet, I don't think. Unless I did freshman year and I don't remember.
Seems so long ago.
It really does. It really does. It seemed like it was just yesterday, and then you really think about it, it's like, well, it was actually kind of like 2 years ago.
Right.
I kind of missed that time.
Freshman year is fun, but it's kind of a blur. Sophomore year is nice. Then junior year, you're already an upperclassman. Little physical there. Good call by our official. And I think they've both done a very nice job maintaining a flow to this game.
Honestly, I feel like this year is kind of blowing by, too.
Yeah. Yeah, refs have had a nice pace of letting them go and calling what they need to. Morales drives. Kayla with the rebound. Offensive rebounds will just be so... They make you such a better player and add so much to the team. I want to call her Hannah, but Cassidy Kayla with the offensive board gets fouled. She'll be at the line for 2. First one is up, and it is good. Banks it in. She's 1 for 2 from the line. Tech is up 29-4. Caleb at the line, shooting 2. Misses that second one.
50 seconds left in the second quarter here.
Open jumper for Innovation, unable to fall. Melina Williams down court. Over to Amy Hun. Hun to Sanchez. Sanchez drives, misses. Got to credit Kayla for being there, for making that play difficult for Innovation. Innovation loses it. It is Tech ball with 26.9 seconds. 18 on the shot clock, so we do a differential here. Morales lays it in, gets fouled. She'll be at the line for 2. And that'll do it for the shot clock. 25 seconds in the first half. Tech up 29-4.
25-point lead.
Make that 26. 30-4 Tech's up. Still a good chance for both teams in the second half to, again, innovation, play possession by possession, for Tech to work in some different players. So still reasons to make this a compelling, interesting game. Misses the second. Innovation coming down court. Good defense here by Hun. Finds the open teammate. She misses open rebound, a big rebound there. 10 seconds left. Gonna rip that, a jump ball, tie that up. 7.6 seconds.
I'm interested for the second quarter here. Or
second half?
Second quarter.
Yeah.
Second half. I'm interested for the second half, yeah.
Zach Taylor. I've made mistakes too. Zachary Lucas next to me. 6 seconds, 5. I think Morales wants this herself. She gets bumped up top, drops back. Almost takes a 3. Passes to Sanchez. She misses the 3 at the buzzer. At the half, it is 30-4 Lynn Tech. We will be back with your second half of basketball.
See you then.
Welcome back for our third quarter of action, second half of action here at Lynn Tech. It's the Lynn Tech Tigers ahead of Innovation Academy. Tech is up 30-4 right now. I'm Justin Barrasso. Our cameraman is Zach Lucas. And we are proud to bring you some Lynn Tech basketball. Again, filling in today for Newbie Rateau, who's unable to make it. We miss Newbie. We hope he's back soon. He will be back soon. And we are ready for a second half of basketball. Tech holds Innovation to 1 field goal in the first half. 1 field goal, 2 free throws. Pretty impressive effort defensively. Really controlled the battle of the boards. Dictated the pace with their defensive intensity, the way Coach Wexler likes it. Interesting play there. Tries to inbound it around Tech. Bingham lays it in. That's her 13th point. And it is now 32-4. And we'll be joined on the air now. The jump ball. Get the perspective from one of the key players from the boys basketball team. Let him introduce himself. Carpentry, right? Electrical. Yeah. All right, introduce yourself. From the boys basketball team, second year varsity or third year?
Third year.
Wow.
My name is Brandon Antoine. I'm in electrical.
Brandon, also a Lynn Elementary alum. You've done the game, you broadcasted the games, but also played in those games.
Yeah.
Who'd you play for in 5th grade?
I played for Lincoln Thompson.
And you guys were competitive that year?
Yeah, we were, I think 10-5, something like that.
That's pretty good.
That's
a lot of games.
Yeah, we ended up getting bumped in the first round by my teammate now, Andy Batista.
Who was with?
Brickett?
Oh, really?
I think so.
That's funny, huh? So the tournament's a little bit different. Sean Morris and his crew do such a great job. The tournament's a little bit different now. It's you get 2 games, like in a round robin.
Oh, wow.
And then you play in the single elimination. Back in your day, it was one and done.
One and done, yeah.
Yeah. Good take there. Bingham with the rebound. Lays it in.
A lot of contact on that one.
Yeah. Rest letting him play. Coach Wexler on the bench here. Oh.
Full lineup substitution coming in.
Yeah. All right, we're going to get down to the nitty-gritty, Brandon. I've had Brandon in class the last 2 years, too. You, Amy, Hun, there's certain kids I've had the last 2 years that I miss seeing every day.
Yeah.
How's shop going?
Shop's been pretty good.
You want to get to the tough stuff? I thought we were going to win. I didn't go to last night's game, the game at Kip. I watched the St. Mary's game. I actually was impressed. I thought it was a good game.
Yeah.
Thought we played hard and a few things, breaks didn't go our way, but the classical win was a step in the right direction.
Yeah.
And last night we took a tough loss at Kip, but the season's still young, Brandon.
Yeah.
What's the next game?
We play Greater Lowell on Tuesday.
That's a conference matchup.
Mm-hmm.
And I imagine we beat them. The tough thing is, nice take by Bingham. Also, great sportsmanship. Yeah, so thought the same thing. Brandon, it's a little bit like the Celtics in the sense that, I know it's the NBA to high school basketball, but you're getting everyone's best shot. You're back-to-back conference champions. You beat most of these teams, sometimes twice, in a season. So it's an interesting opportunity for them to nice free throw there by Bingham to get a crack back at us, if you will.
Yeah.
What's been your take so far early this season on the boys team?
Biggest take, it's just different, Like, we don't have obviously same team. We lost a lot of key pieces this year. And it's like adjusting to everything, It's
Yeah.
also different.
I think what'll play, a couple things. I think what'll work in our favor is the power rankings. Coach Bingham only plays tough teams,
Yeah.
especially out of conference. Nice pass down low to Morales.
Great layup.
Lays it in with the right hand. I think that'll help us. I think we got to work our way into a rhythm, absolutely. And I know everyone talks about, and rightfully so, losing Edric, losing Jaden.
Yeah.
But Coach Bingham said this at the end of last season, too, in one of the newspaper clippings. The guys, the seniors that you had that didn't play much, Christian and Manny, and those guys were important, too.
Of course.
Those guys made you work really hard and made you better at practice.
Yep. They pushed us to be our best.
Absolutely.
All the time.
I just thought, I know that, and Jaden and Edric deserve the credit because they were sensational. And one of your teammates is here, actually, as well.
Yeah, Ethan.
Ethan, who had a great run, too. But I think you guys are going to be fine. Like you said, it's just kind of maybe a step longer than we would have liked that getting to know you stage, but
Most definitely.
I still think we'll be fine.
A couple games, too, it was like fourth quarter, we just crumbled apart.
That was Shawsheen. We had a 16-point lead in the first half, right?
Yeah, coming in I think we were up 13. I think I cut it down a little bit, and then it was like coming through in the half. We just started. I feel like we played at their pace, and they sped us up. Too many turnovers, and then they were just converting on baskets.
Liliana Sasso into the game for Tech. Passes over to Elena Bishop. Bishop is a freshman. Coach Wexler going young out there. Good chance to see what Cassidy Caleb with the pass. Nice pass down low to Bingham. Goes up strong. Probably got hit. If it wasn't a 31-point deficit, I think they called it a little bit differently. They're letting a lot go, which is okay. Good up fake there. Innovation just can't find the bottom of the basket. Caleb with the board. She's going to lose it. And that's Lily O'Day. Misses that layup. Uswa Zeb misses that layup. We're at the point where I'm not a cliche guy, Brandon, but innovation can't buy a bucket.
Nah.
Cannot buy a bucket.
They just got a whole bunch of offensive rebounds right there. Nothing was falling.
Yeah, it hasn't been for a lack of effort. Like, they've worked hard defensively. They've worked hard on the boards. They play gritty defense. Like, I think there's a lot of pieces that Coach McKinnon likes at Innovation. Timeout from Coach Wexler. 4:30 to play in the third quarter. It is 35-4 Lynn Tech. They haven't given them a field goal since the first quarter.
Yeah, great defense has been being played. They're very, very aggressive, too. Like you see, they get a bunch of steals and then fast breaks.
Would you ever want to coach?
I would. Once my basketball career is done, I'd be interested, very interested in it. Probably start young, you know what I mean?
You know what, though? I hope that you've got, absolutely, I think you've got a lot more of a playing career left.
Yeah.
But, one of the things I loved, I was a little bit older than you, but in college, working the summer camps. I worked with the BC, but at Boston College, working the camps in the summer, but anywhere, like the Salem State camps, the Endicott camps, it's just such a fun time because you're constantly around the game, right?
Yeah.
And people who want to be around the game, which is really nice. All right, so boys basketball back in action on Tuesday. That's at home against Greater Lawrence.
I don't even know if we play home or away, but Greater Lowell.
Greater Lowell, excuse me. Oh, so that actually might be the right. That's a tough matchup.
Somewhat.
Yeah. Hey, we take no one for granted.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Yeah. Every opponent's got their strengths.
I feel like that was also another reason why last night went how it went, because we underestimated them as a team. I feel like we walked in there and just like, oh, we won this game before we even played, and then we came out like we already won the game, and then they ended up making a big lead going into halftime. I think it was like 20 points. We ended up cutting it down, and then just carelessness on defense.
My favorite thing in sports, and take a look at me and you'll see why, but is to be underestimated by my opponent. I mean, of course, right? I mean, it's already a step in the right direction when that happens. So, or as a coach or anything, but it's always great when a team doesn't take you as serious as they should. Bingham with a nice free throw. Beautiful form there. And that is 36-4, Lynn Tech. What is her relation to Coach Bingham? Or to Angie?
Well, Coach Bingham, him and my dad, they grew up together, so I've been around them for a while. And me and Angie, we've always just been close because of that, you know.
And Naya, is she part of the family as well?
Yeah.
What, is she a cousin or?
Yeah.
Okay. Did your dad play here, Brandon?
He did. I think 1 year. That was when they had Coach Avery.
I'd say
now.
that wasn't that long ago. You weren't even born yet, but it feels like it wasn't that long ago. I remember a Lynn Tech Linfield game from around the turn of the century, which, you know, we're as close to 2050 as we are to the year 2000, which is nuts now that we're in 2025. But I suppose that was a while ago. Good good take there, and you could see I mean, I've been on that side of it as a coach. Coach McKinnon just so badly is trying to will the ball into the hoop. His player there, I mean, she did everything right. That was Victoria Espinosa cutting to the hoop, and ball just didn't fall for her. Espinosa over to Calvano.
Oh, like a carry.
It did. Again, I think if it was a little bit closer, these refs are letting a lot go.
Yeah.
The gentleman at half court with the goatee. When I coached JV, refed a lot of our games, and I always thought with JV refs, it was either the best of the best or the worst of the worst.
Yeah.
And he was one of those guys that just understood the pacing of it, understood you got to let him play a little bit. Because you get a ref who calls everything, man, it is torture.
Yeah.
3:44 to play in the third quarter. Brandon Antwine on the broadcast beside Justin Barrasso. We're grateful to be here. Melina Williams with the ball. Lynn Tech ahead 37-4. 3.5 to play in the third quarter. Sock over to Williams. Williams drives to the hoop, puts it up. Ooh. Just off.
Great hustle, though.
Yeah, Melina has no off switch. I mean, you know that in life, right? That's class president, involved in everything, health tech student. Just a wonderful human being. And she plays the game the same way.
She's electrical, too, actually.
Oh, she's not? Melina's not health tech?
No, electrical.
How did I not know that? Hannah, great
wow. Strong take to the basket right there.
I can't believe Melina's an electrical, and I didn't know that.
She's great in there, too. Oh, good defense.
Kayla, both sides of the ball. Bishop with the steal, able to hold on to her pivot foot. Over to, that is Sock with the ball. Sock cross court to Williams. Williams trying to find the inbound. Post pass. Holds on to it. Oh. And Espinosa with the steal. 2:50 to play in the third. 39-4 Lynn Tech.
Oh, I actually believe I have to start getting ready for my practice right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Brandon Antwine. Next Tuesday, he's back in action against Greater Lowell. Best of luck this season. Thank you, Brandon. Foul on Tech. We'll have 2 shots here for Calvano. Sinks the first one. And again, just as a basketball fan, obviously I'm biased here, working at Lynn Tech, caring about Lynn Tech. You want Tech to win, but I think the Innovation's done so many the right things the right way. So it's nice to see them get a couple of points here. We are going to be joined next by, I thought Melina was a health tech student. Melina's not a health tech student. How did I not know that? She's an electrical. I'm going to allow you to introduce yourself. This is the one, the only.
Hi, my name is Zahara.
And I could say your last name. Could I get it right? Belize?
Belazaire.
That would have been incorrect.
It's
I'm wrong all the time. Great up fake by Espinosa. 39-8. Zahara Belazaire.
Indeed.
Yes, I
Yeah.
did know. See, I did know that.
Yeah.
It's so nice to see you.
I know. It's nice to see you, too. I haven't seen you in a minute.
I know, and having so many of you in class last year, you just get so used to seeing the same people every day. It's a missed shot there from Bishop, but, fighting on the boards of the ball. All right, talk to us. You know Coach Wexler especially well.
I do.
from the volleyball. See, actually, I can't believe it's been 3 seasons, right?
Yes, it has.
3 varsity years.
I know. I love playing for her. I think she's a really good coach.
And I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, you guys have got better every year you've been here.
Yes, we have. Yeah, I think it's like because our team was young when I started, especially, and then everybody just kept improving, and then we get more comfortable with each other, and we trust each other more on court. You know, that also plays to it. So.
And with leaders, and I mean this, and I'd say this if you were on there, if you were off, but with leaders like you, nice shot there from Calvano. That's a 2-pointer, makes it 39-11. With leaders like you, Zahara, it doesn't surprise me that, I mean, you guys are, it's a steal for innovation. Williams with the rebound. But it doesn't surprise me at all that it's such a strong team effort when the right leaders are in place.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh my gosh.
Nice jumper there.
No.
Basket for the Tigers, 41-11. Just under a minute to play in the third quarter. What have you liked so far, Zahara, tonight?
I personally have really liked the defense. Yeah, they've been locking them up. I see they're having a hard time, very hard time. Especially Melina's on them right now.
Yeah, she's played well tonight.
Locking them up.
Here comes Alana Bishop. Drives.
It's all right. She'll get it back.
Maybe got hit there, but again, with the score being a bit one-sided,
Yeah,
and the rest
Cassie's there too. Cassie's on her Zoom.
Calvano, who's
That was a nice shot.
I would be exhausted about her. She's played so much.
I know. She's been playing OT.
10 seconds, or 13, 12, 11, 10 seconds left in the fourth. See if Tech gets in the final shot. Calvano steals it from Williams. Going to call a jump ball with 8.1 seconds. Zahara, can we have you for a few minutes in the fourth quarter? Is that okay?
Sure.
Thank you.
Of course.
All right.
All right, let's go.
8 seconds left.
8 seconds on the
Call it. Here we go. Here comes
8 seconds on the clock.
Innovation down court.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Espinosa will not get the shot on time.
Oh.
Go figure. That one went in.
Wow.
41-13 after 3. 8 minutes left. It looks like we're going to see a little bit more of the reserves get in, which I think is great when you can. It just feels like a team effort, right?
Yeah, I think the people on bench are like really good either way. I think our whole team is really good.
I do think the cheers, and I'm not comparing, I suppose to compare here. The cheers, not chairs. The cheers are better in volleyball.
Oh, they 10 times are. It's no debate. They don't have no cheers for basketball.
You know what I don't like, though, about volleyball?
What happened?
My biggest complaint with volleyball, and I don't want to start a big battle here, but
it's okay.
I don't like the whole got to win by 2.
Oh, no, we have to win by 3.
Even worse.
I know. Sometimes, I just want to win and get out.
Right. 1-point wins, what's wrong with those?
I don't know. It's like the best out of 5.
Yeah. I don't mind the best out of 5.
I don't like the 5-set games.
Really?
Those ones, oh my gosh, those stress me out so bad. It just gets me because it's like we're going back and forth. It's like point for point. I think our first home game against Whittier, that was a 5-set game. I think that's what really, that gave us the motivation to keep driving through and winning the games. But
it is demoralizing when you have a huge comeback, win a set, and then you got to start over.
Yeah, it is. It's really, it's like almost exhausting too, especially because me personally, because I don't come off the court. So it's I kind of just you just got to lock in for real. You got to build the stamina as you go.
Hour and 45 minutes.
Yes.
Right.
Those games would be 2 hours long. And then plus the warm-ups and everything, it'd be close to 3 sometimes.
Sahara, what's your goal post Lynn Tech? Here comes Innovation with the ball starting in the fourth quarter. 41-13 Tech. Tech in control here. What's your goal post Lynn Tech?
Thinking I find a nice college university that's good for me. Maybe go on a pre-med track, something like that.
Steal by Bishop, down court.
Yeah.
Lays it in.
Period.
That is Alana Bishop, a freshman guard.
My gosh, I love Elena. She's so sweet.
Mr. Ratteau calls her the chosen one.
The chosen one.
Some of these nicknames I have not. I've not stuck to his nicknames. I haven't used them. He's got. Let's see. We've got JB. Nope. JB is JB.
Mm-hmm.
The future, Camilla.
The future.
But the future's not the present. I can't read Amy's. The solution can't be. I don't know.
Yeah, the solution.
And then Elena said, is the chosen one.
The chosen one. The future. Oh my gosh.
I feel like by the time you're a junior, though, the future's now the present.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Junior would be going quick sometimes.
It's crazy to think you guys, I blinked and you went from the middle of sophomore year to the middle of junior year.
I blinked.
Wild.
I went from 8th grade to junior year. I don't
Right?
even remember. Like,
Yeah.
it's honestly crazy. It goes by quick.
Did you play basketball in 5th grade for the Lynn tournament?
No.
How come?
I am not a basketball player.
And you went to school at,
Aborn.
yes, with Dylan Nordyke.
Dylan, Bella, Melina.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
And you didn't play on the 5th grade team?
I'm so bad at basketball. I went to Girls Inc. and that was like one of the main sports, and that's one thing I just couldn't do. I was just too bad. I was terrible at it.
I bet you'd be good. You've got too great a work ethic to be bad at anything.
No, but like basketball, it's like I feel like it's more impressive for me to be bad at it than to be good at it. Like,
Justin Barrasso joined here with Zahara, one of our Lynn Tech juniors, superstars. It is innovation ball. They're going to call a dribbling violation there on Lily O'Day. They do. It's 43-13 with 7:22 to play. Score is not indicative of how hard innovation's played, but it's just been Tech in control pretty much from the start. As they're up 30 here with just over a shade over 7 minutes to play. Camilla with the ball. It's knocked away. I think that's O'Day with the steal.
yeah, get on her, Cass. Get on her.
And most of the three-point shot.
That was a nice shot. Nice shot.
Caleb with a nice board there. Gets up her feet for that one, too. Most of the volleyball team is back next year, right? For the most part?
Yes, for the most. Oh my gosh, I think we're graduating 11 seniors. I'm not sure though.
Next year.
Next year.
Right. How many this year? 3?
This year,
Is
yeah,
Anna?
3. Yeah, 3.
It's a basket for innovation.
Anna, Amy,
Right.
and Stephanie.
It's a violation, actually, there. That's going to be the innovation ball.
Oh.
Yeah, he's not going to. Tech wants to do it again, but our innovation, I'd sprint down, see if we can get an easy layup. 6:31 to play, 43-15 is our score. Tech's ahead over the Red Tailhawks. Jumper from Cavagna, no good. Rebound by
Jump ball.
Liliana Sasso. That's going to go Tech's direction. That's a funky basketball rule to me. If I'm not a basketball player, the alternating possessions for the jump ball,
Yeah.
it's a bit different.
No. Sometimes I like don't understand it. All I know is that whoever has the most of the ball probably gets it.
Well, they switch every time.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, with the jump ball. So if you and I tie up,
gee.
referee blows the whistle because we're both holding it, it's yours. Well, it depends on the jump ball. Whoever wins you win the jump. I get the next one. We just rotate, we alternate from that point forward.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? Yeah.
There's things I don't know, too, though. You know what I don't know anything about? She wears a different color shirt on the volleyball court than everyone else.
Oh, so that's actually our libero.
Yes.
They are considered like the best passers on the team.
Why do they wear a different color shirt?
I think it's just for like rotation tracking. I think it's because it's like,
It's not a fashion thing?
I don't think so. I think it just helps the people to track because they go in and out all the time. So it's like it can be hard to track. So it's like if it's just the same color or different color jersey than the rest, they can tell, oh, this is the libero moving, doing this is that.
Great block by Camilla. I'm going to go on a
that was
Camilla.
great.
Yeah, and she's going to call for a foul there. It was it was worth it. B, it was probably a clean block, but it's a 28-point deficit here. So Camilla is such a nice kid.
She is. She's so sweet. I love her.
Between the lines, though, and not sure I can give much more of a higher compliment. She plays so tough, whether she played softball. I thought she added so much to soccer. They didn't win as many games as they wanted this year,
yes.
but they will next year with people like her
Exactly.
in that right mindset. Her basketball, she plays so hard.
She does. She gives it. I think she gives it her all for all her sports, especially softball. I'm pretty sure that's her main sport other than basketball. If I might be mistaken though.
She would have been a good volleyball player, I think.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
she would be a great volleyball player. She might even take my spot as setter. She has good hands for it.
Yeah, just one of those. Shouldn't say kids because she's not a kid, but one of those people you always want on your team. You'd
Yeah.
rather you want her with you, not against you.
Exactly. Have her against you. Especially
luck.
was she was a really big I forgot the word, but Oh, okay.
Coach
Yeah.
Wexler said feet.
Feet, yeah.
Why is she talking about her feet?
I have no idea.
So it's more like legs to get in front of her on defense.
Yeah.
I think she wants her to guard with her legs, not her arms, not to reach.
Oh. No, yeah. But
Or there was something on her foot. Or there was something on her foot.
Something on her foot. You never know.
Yeah, you never know.
But yeah.
You were going to say a word. You were going to say...
I forgot the word, but she was a very big piece to our team for Powder Puff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very great. It was good alternating with her for QB, and she can run too.
And who am I? Genesis Baez about to check in the game. Who am I to say? But I thought the juniors were the better team.
Oh my gosh, we were. I'm not gonna say too much because
I know
seniors.
it's still raw.
Yeah, it's still raw. I'm still feeling the feelings. I was so mad that game. I was like, ugh. I was like, why do they get to push and we don't?
Right?
I was like, that's not fair. But at the end of the day, I guess they're seniors and they wanted them to win because it's their senior year. But if they rigged it like that this year, they can rig it like that next year.
I don't think you guys will need any help next year.
Exactly. I don't think we'll need any help. We got it next year.
Innovation still in a hard time putting the ball in the hoop. Going to hold on to the ball, though. Baez into the game for Cassidy Caleb. Innovation also going to their bench. We have 4:44 to play. 43-17 Tech here in the fourth quarter. Missed shot from Innovation. Nice rebound.
Ooh.
That was Sanchez at the rebound. Kind of loose ball. Rufino almost saved it. But it's a right back to Innovation. If things don't work out in Health Tech, maybe you can be a TV media shop. Do a nice job on the broadcast, Sahara.
Yeah, maybe as an announcer. Ooh, whoa.
Banged around there. To
A little bit.
Bishop's credit, though, stayed in the play, stayed playing hard. I like that about the kid.
I know.
Nice drive by
All right, guys. Let's
Solange.
get the ball back. Oh. Jump ball.
Calvano with the drive. 4:10 to play. Timeout Tech.
Okay. Wow.
I think Coach Wexler just wants to slow it down a little bit.
Probably going to give them, a little time to breathe,
Absolutely.
reset. Their minds, right? Yeah. Probably going to give them a couple more tips. You used to do that for volleyball.
So talk to me now. I know what it's like to coach with Coach Wexler. What's it like to play for Coach Wexler?
I personally think that she's a great coach. She's given me personally some really good opportunities, especially volleyball-wise. I personally think she's like a really sweet person. And she don't play about her sport. She makes sure that we get right. Then practices, oh my gosh.
Yeah, she knows one way. The right way.
The right way, yes.
She works so hard. And
She works us hard, and she makes certain, it definitely pays off. You can see it in the way we play sometimes. Like, it's like, you can tell, like, one game you might see, like, maybe I'll make a mistake or one of our middles will make a mistake. Next game, we're not making that mistake no more because she corrects it,
And it's nice to see a coach care that much.
It is.
Yeah, like if...
And that's one thing that's hard is to find
She
a coach
feels it.
with the passion.
Yes.
And she's passionate about it.
And you can tell when it's fake right away, right?
Yeah.
And you can tell instantly that Coach Wexler's is 100% genuine.
She gets, like, she really, like, you can tell, like, she is, like, passionate the way we're passionate about it. You know what I'm saying? It's like she doesn't just like, oh, la 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 la, blah blah blah. Like, she actually, like, she gives us real critique, and it's up to us whether to use it or not.
Great way to
And
look
I
at
think
it.
that we do. Most of us definitely do use it the way it's supposed to be used, and I think that she's a good coach.
I do
and
love
we do
fixtures
deserve it.
of the Coach Wexler experience are Mr. and Mrs. Wexler. Always. I mean, she is the most dedicated, loving parents.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love Mama and Papa Wexler.
Do you
Oh
call
my
them
gosh.
that?
Yeah.
I just call them Mr. and Mrs., but they're wonderful people as
Mr.
well.
and
They raised
Mrs.
a wonderful daughter, and absolutely.
They did. Honestly, I really love their support. Like, I hope, like, if I ever coach one day, that my parents come to the games like that.
They build this. I don't like that underhand pass. Gets to her teammate, though. Just under 4 minutes to play here. Yeah, they're the definition of supportive.
I know.
Cavagno
Yeah,
to the
it's
hoop.
Genesis.
Bishop with the rebound. Outlet pass to Sanchez. He's going to lay it in.
Yes.
For 2, 45-17, Lynn Tech. 3:30 to play. Brianne Carr, who's assistant coach on the roster, but
Yes.
to me really associate head. She does such a great thing, associate head coach. She does such wonderful work. You got to know her with volleyball a little bit too?
Yes, I know Bree, and I think that they're really funny together. I don't know. Like, they're definitely best friends. Like, way back to college.
I don't think it was high school. I think it was the college days.
College, yeah.
I think you're right.
And it's like you can see it in the way, like, you can see, like, they have such a fun bond together. Like, when they're both together, they're, like, so silly, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can see, like, they're, like, people, you know? I feel like sometimes people don't really realize that coaches and teachers are real people, too, until, like, you see them outside of, like, the professional school environment. But I feel like when you get them two together, they're like oh, that was a nice shot.
Yeah, Cavagno from downtown.
They're definitely a combination.
They are, and you're right. It's always fun to see your coach kind of lighten up a bit, and they bring out the best in each other as friends.
Yeah.
And as coaches and as colleagues.
Oh,
yeah.
Hey, that was a good save, though.
Bishop with a layup.
Oh, yes.
See if Tech can break the 50-point barrier, 47-17.
Oh, I think we can.
Yeah, and I think
a nice three.
I think they played at a
good job.
respectful pace too. They haven't really.
I know, they're just letting it be. You know what
Yes.
I'm saying? 1 point at a time. Coaches will tell us that all the time. 1 point at a time.
I like that. It's like life, one day at a time.
1 day at a time. You don't want to do nothing too fancy. You know, just get the job done. And then if you're getting the job done like we're getting the job done, up 30 points, you know, maybe you can throw in a little something fun, you know, do a little something fancy.
Would you want to teach someday?
Teach? Like school? Nah.
No? Nice cut there. Unable to put it in, but...
I personally don't have that kind of patience. I don't think I could do it.
That is Uswa Zeb with a really nice cut to the hoop. Missed the first attempt, battled underneath and laid it in. 47-19 Tech. 2 minutes to play here in the fourth. Speaking of Uswa Zeb, with the steal here over to Cavagno. And I love the fact that they're still working, right? She gets her own rebound.
Good job, Sky. Let's go.
That's going to be Tech ball with 1:43 to play. Boys basketball in the background warming up. They've got a game on Tuesday against Greater Lowell. Good ball movement there from Tech. Surprised her with that pass.
Surprised is the word.
Yes. Jump ball. It's going to stay here. So, again, innovation got the last one, so Tech gets this one.
Okay. Now, that's one thing I know. I always thought, like, you know, I just cheered whenever the rest of the crowd cheered. Like, honestly, like, I never really understood what was going on. I, like, understand fouls. But that's about it.
Fouls can be a little tricky, so jump ball again, right? So obviously this one goes to innovation, we alternate. Now in the NBA, or the WNBA, they jump the ball, right? And you and I would have to jump forward, like a face-off in hockey almost. Cavagno, she's going to take that three. Ooh, it looked good.
Did look good.
Yeah, rolls around the rim. Sanchez with the rebound. She's going to bring down court, pass to Bishop. She's going to take it right to the hoop.
Oh, almost.
Nice rebound by Sock. Unable to finish. Here comes, I believe that's O'Day.
Almost.
It is.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Get up.
Nice pass there. Cavagno to O'Day. 47-21. We are under a minute. We are under 45 seconds. We're at about 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Again, Tech up by 26, 47-21.
Is that right? Good shot.
Bishop with a nice offensive rebound.
Okay.
Sasso with the O board. Both unable to finish there, but
That is all right.
that's going to be it for the shot clock. Might be the last possession of the game. Let's see. Nope. Tech. Bishop fights for it. They're going to get a jump ball. No. They keep playing.
Oh, they got it up.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
nice play there by Uswa Zeb. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sahara, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for
Enjoy.
having me.
You're welcome. Sahara will see much more of her senior year with her senior volleyball career.
And if you're listening, you guys should definitely come. You know,
Absolutely.
for sure.
We're going to try to get Coach Wexler on the game for the recap. 47-23. Our Lynn Tech Tigers are victorious.
I think we played amazing tonight, honestly, especially on defense.
Yeah, really dictated the pace, and I think that obviously you want to be perfect every night, but I think the Tech did a lot of things well.
And I think we played a lot more calm, you know what I'm saying? Like, we were very put together. We didn't, like, start going crazy or anything, you know what I'm saying? We just played the game. And honestly, that's really all you have to do is just play the game and play it right.
One possession at a time.
One possession at a time.
I'm going to steal your headset. That's okay to get. See if we can get, would you ask Coach Wexler to come on the air?
Oh, Coach.
Thank you.
Coach.
Thank you.
Coach.
See if we can get Coach Wexler. Her contract actually dictates that she has to come on for a couple questions. Here she is. Camila, nice game.
One question.
I think the contract says 3, but Coach, congratulations on the win. Nice to see the team just continue to build, continue to take steps forward.
For sure, yeah. It's always nice when girls that don't get to play as often get to have some time out there.
But it seems like it's just a nice group that they all want to be together. The starters are in, the reserves. It just seems like it's a group that enjoys being together.
Yeah, they do for the most part so far, so that's good. Hopefully we can keep building our connections. We do have a lot of new girls, so we're going to just keep building the connections and the growth.
And it's nice with an early a team, and you have a lot of youth on this team. It's nice when you have the right veteran leadership, the Binghams, the Beauchamps, the Huns. I mean, you've got some kids who've been with you for, 3 years at least. It's just nice to have those veteran leaders in place.
For sure, yeah, especially on defense. That's how we run this program here, and so it's nice to have some girls like JB, Amy, who are really stepping into that role, Nia, Cass, who have been around and are just buying into the defense to let the younger girls see what it looks like.
To me, that's the most fun part of watching your team, and I know Bingham's a joy to watch on offense, but the way your girls lock in on the man-to-man defensive side, it's fun. And even Caleb came off the bench. She wanted to rebound. To me, that's the fun stuff to watch. As a coach and knowing you a little bit, that stuff must make your heart beat a little faster, too.
It does, for sure.
All right, Coach Wexler, congrats. What's the record now?
Oh, my gosh. We are 4-2.
But who's keeping track?
No, not me.
Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
For Zach Lucas, for Justin Barrasso, the Lynn Tech Tigers are victorious 47-23. We will see you all next broadcast back in the capable, more than capable, the wonderful hands of Newbie Rateau. Until then, I'm Justin Barrasso. Thank you for listening.